Hi everyone, Adam with etrailer.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Rhino Rack Roof Rack system on our 2019 Toyota Highlander. So the bars you see right here are going to be the Vortex Aero Bars, and the ones we're using are going to be about 54 inches long. These are going to be made of aluminum, so they're going to naturally resist that rust and corrosion, but they also have an anodized finish to them, so it looks real nice on top of whatever vehicle you may have. We are going to be able to use any accessory that's going to wrap around these bars pretty easily. And also it does have a little T-track system up top here. The rubber's just kind of covering up there. We just have to trim that up to accommodate for whatever kind of accessory you guys are wanting to put on top of here. What I would recommend for our Highlander here, just because it's got a lot of seating, a roof-mounted cargo basket would probably be a good choice just to get all that stuff out from the inside of your cab and up on top of your bars. It's going to give everybody a lot more leg room and such like that. Whenever I'm going on vacation, I like leg room, so that's going to definitely get that for you. Also, I don't know how else we will be able to carry a kayak to and fro, so we do also have a J-style kayak carrier. eTrailer actually makes one. That's one I would definitely recommend. A bunch of different stuff you can do, and of course, might as well throw it in. You can put a bike up on here too. So just be sure and check out our website and see what kind of attachments you guys plan on putting on this. So these bars will have a weight capacity of around 165 pounds, but we do recommend that you check your owner's manual of your vehicle to make sure that it can handle that kind of weight. If it can, you might as well load it up and completely max it out to get as much stuff up here and to clear out your cab as best you can. Also, a lot of you guys were wondering if our sunroof is going to be able to open with these bars on. It does, so you don't got to worry about it. So the ones you see here do have a nice black coated finish, but we also have silver. So if you think that it will look a little bit better with your ride, go ahead and make it yours and pick whatever color you like. But of course, both colors install exactly the same, and it's pretty easy. So let's just go ahead and do that now. Alrighty, so first things first is we want to grab a tool like this. It's just a trim tool. You can just use a flathead screwdriver if you want. There's a little tab right here. We're going to peel that back a little bit, and we're going to set that to the side. We're not going to be using it because we will be covering it up. So now what we want to do, we're going to have a rubber piece and a plastic piece. We have a FL on there. It's going to be front left, and then of course we're going to line this up accordingly, just like so, making sure it fits on there real nice. And once we do that, we want to pay attention to the arrow that's on here as well. It's going to be facing towards the front. But before we put this down in, we do have a little seal right here, and we're just going to put it right there, lining up that circle with this circle right there. And that's just going to act as a really good seal. So when we do tighten this all the way down, we're not going to have any water getting into our threads. Peel this off real quick. There it is. There we go. So now we're going to put this down into place like so. And then we can go ahead and take our bolt. I'll show you guys real quick actually. So we have our larger bolt right here, and we're going to have a locking washer along with just a normal washer on there. And just kind of put that through. We are going to kind of push it through that seal that we put on, and then we have our tool that comes with our kit, and we can start kind of screwing that down like so. And we're actually going to tighten these down to the torque specifications in our instructions. For now, I'm just going to get it nice and tight on there. So now we can do that same exact process for all four of our sides. And so what we just installed, that is going to stay there. That's pretty much there for the long haul. But when we're not using our bars, we do have a little cap with a bolt and then two washers here. And what that's going to be for is just so when we're not using it, it's going to thread in real nicely like a 10 millimeter socket will get it done. But that's one thing that I really like about this system is just look how clean it looks. I mean, we have a little bit of that bolt sticking out, but other than that, I mean, it's something I wouldn't think is an eyesore whenever I'm going down the road and I see somebody with this. I think that's a super cool addition just because you can leave it there once you're done. So now what we're going to do is take our rails, remove the caps if you haven't already, and then we're going to grab our feet. You can grab your keys that come with the kit and just take that cap off real quick. Make it easier. There we go. So now what we want to do is we're going to slide this T-track accessory onto our bars here. We might have to loosen it a little bit, and of course just pay attention to, obviously you want the outside lip facing the outside. So that's what we're going to do right here. And just slide it on there like so, and then you can go ahead and put your cap back on. Take our included tool here and tighten this down just so it's not sliding around a whole lot, just like so. We could do that same exact thing for the other side and our other bar. So now with our bar fully assembled, we can go ahead and put it up on our roof. Let's actually step up here. And it's just going to lay real nicely into these feet. And trust me, you'll feel it kind of seat down real nice. Give it a good shake. And of course, it's not fastened down yet, but just to make sure it's seated in the right place. Then we can go ahead and grab our hardware. So what we're going to do here, there is going to be a hole on the bottom end here. And I'm going to just fish it through like so. And we're just going to take this bolt that is included with our kit, along with a washer and a lock washer, and just kind of seat it down into that little groove the best we can. So I kind of lift up a little bit. All right, cool. Like that. And what we're going to need is actually a 10mm wrench to start fastening this thing down. I do suggest getting one like the one I'm using here, just to make it quick and easy. Alrighty, so pretty much good there. So now just grab your cap, put it in there like so, like that, twist, and it's pretty much good. Give it a good shake, make sure it's not coming loose or anything like that. We can do that same exact process for all 4 of our sides. Well, everyone, that just about does it for our look at the Rhino Rack Roof Rack system on our 2019 Toyota Highlander.